Have you ever stopped to wonder why so much of our global resources are allocated towards destruction rather than construction? In our world today, an astounding amount of wealth and resources are channeled towards warfare, often leaving a trail of devastation in its wake. Nations spend billions, sometimes trillions, on the machinery of conflict, a destructive force that tears apart the fabric of societies and uproots countless lives. Let's consider a specific example to bring this abstract concept to life. Imagine Maria, a mother of two, living a peaceful life in her small town. She's a seamstress by trade, weaving the threads of her community together with each stitch. Her life, like her work, is an intricate tapestry of relationships, dreams, and daily routines. However, the outbreak of war shatters this idyllic picture. Maria's world is turned upside down as bombs fall, houses crumble, and fear replaces the familiar hum of daily life. She is forced to flee her home, the place where she raised her children, created memories, and built a life. The war, an abstract concept to many, becomes her harsh reality. This is not just Maria's story. It's the story of countless mothers, fathers, children, friends, and neighbors who find their lives irrevocably altered by the cost of conflict. They lose their homes, their livelihoods, their sense of safety. They lose loved ones, their dreams, their future. The displacement and devastation that follow are not just immediate effects of war. They reverberate through generations, creating a cycle of poverty and instability that is incredibly hard to break. The resources spent on conflict could be redirected towards building homes for the displaced, providing education for the young, and ensuring medical care for the sick. Maria's story is, unfortunately, not unique. It is a harsh reality for millions around the world, but it doesn't have to be this way. There is a different path, a path of unity and consciousness, a path that values construction over destruction. It's a path that we can choose to walk together, and it begins with understanding the true cost of conflict. But what if we chose a different path? What if the resources spent on warfare were instead channeled into improving lives? Imagine a world where the billions allocated for destruction are instead invested in construction. A world where the funds that fueled missiles and bombs are instead used to build homes for the homeless, to fund research for life-saving medicine, and to provide quality education for all. Let's consider Maria, a single mother of three, living in a war-torn region. Picture a different reality for her. If the resources that were used for war were instead used for peace, Maria's children could grow up in a safe and comfortable home instead of a makeshift shelter. They could attend a well-equipped school, where they could gain knowledge and skills to shape a prosperous future. They could have access to healthcare facilities, ensuring their well-being and longevity. This alternate reality isn't just about Maria and her children. It's about the millions of families across the globe who could benefit from a shift in priorities. It's about creating a world where resources are utilized to uplift humanity rather than pull it down. We could foster a society that encourages unity, consciousness, and peace. A society that is capable of analyzing the information that is thrown at us, learning to see the lies and manipulations for what they truly are. The possibilities are endless when resources are used to uplift rather than destroy. So, where do we go from here? How can we change the narrative from one of conflict to one of unity and consciousness? It's a tall order, isn't it? But imagine a world where our collective resources are channeled not into fueling wars, but into building homes for those in need, funding education, and advancing medical research. Sounds like a dream? Well, dreams are where reality begins. In this age of information, we are bombarded with data from every direction. It's crucial to sift through this barrage and discern truth from manipulation. It's like panning for gold in a river of noise. But when we find those nuggets of truth, they have the power to change our perspective and ultimately, our world. The road to a brighter future is paved with conscious choices. Choices to seek out truth, to promote unity, to prioritize peace. It's about turning away from the path of destruction and towards one of construction. And the most beautiful part, this change begins with us. It starts with our choices, our actions, our voices. So let's spark a revolution of consciousness. Let's choose to be architects of a better tomorrow, rather than bystanders in a world at war. Together, we can rewrite the story. We can choose construction over destruction, unity over division, and peace over war. It starts with us.